Greetings, I'm Greg Walden. I represent the people of Oregon's 2nd District. As you know, we've reached out over the last couple of weeks asking Oregonians, what would it take to create one more job? Now, I was a small business owner with my wife for nearly 22 years in Hood River and the Dalles. So I understand what it's like to be out there in the real world of signing the front of a payroll check and trying to grow a business, which we did over the course of that time. We want to get your comments still at walden.house.gov, walden.house.gov. But this is just a sample of the responses we've gotten. A lot of interesting responses, some positive, some not. But I wanted to share a few, including this one from Ronald from Grants Pass, who runs a fast food business. He writes, and I quote, "The number one problem as I see it is family disposable income. Few folks have any money left after paying for gas that they need to get to work. Can we get more drilling within the U.S., open up offshore drilling again, and do whatever is necessary to lower gas prices to affordable levels, and do this quickly?" Close quote. Well, I appreciate your suggesting that, Ron, and what I'd like to do is point out the House has passed 5 different energy-related bills to expand access to America's great energy reserves. I've supported all 5. They're now over in the Senate, and I believe if passed, they would help bring down the price of fuel. Now, if you want to learn more about those bills, you can again go to our website, walden.house.gov/jobs plan, walden.house.gov/jobs plan. Rob from Bend wrote, "I thought I would let you know that Obamacare will be taking my job and giving it to the government. I handle small business and individual health insurance. The new exchanges do what I and others already do. The exchanges will be putting me out of business in 2014. My staff will be laid off, and I'll be looking for whatever I can do after 31 years in the employee benefit business." Rob, you're not the only one I've heard that from in our district and across Oregon and the country. Know that we're looking at this. I opposed the president's takeover of health care and supported its repeal. It was passed in the House to repeal the takeover of health care. That bill is now in the Senate. We also have this from James from Terrebonne. "I'm the classic American small business owner. My wife and I own and operate a small contract consulting business. New and unclear regulations like national health care and complex and unstable tax laws are deterrents to long-term investment. Regulations and taxes that have not tested in the real world of business reporting and tax filings are unknowns to the industry and hence give pause to long-term investors. A fair and balanced tax code, along with a non-biased regulatory arena in which to operate, would unleash the restrained vast amounts of capital and pent-up market demand in America today and will likely ignite the largest boom economy experienced in my lifetime." Close quote. That's James from Terrebonne. Well, again, I appreciate your comments. There is certainly a lot of uncertainty out there in the marketplace. I hear a lot about it. Along with this regulatory problem that is coming out of the federal government, there are some 4,200 federal regulations currently being written and put out there. And I remember my days in small business. You'd find out about some new rule or regulation, then you have to figure out how to implement it. And while you're busy trying to figure out how to comply with it, you're not tending to the real core mission of your business, which is to become profitable and to grow it and pay your people. So I understand what James is saying here. Again, you can check out these and other issues that we're working on in our jobs plan, walden.house.gov/jobs plan. I also was going to share this one from Haines, Oregon, a fellow up there who's been working on getting a permit to a license from the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission to expand a hydro facility. He said it used to take a year and a half or 6 months, I guess, to get one of these permits back in the 80s, and now it's between 5.5 and 8 years. He goes on to say that they would add 1.5 full-time employees and an average of 6 employees during the construction phase if they were able to get this permit to restart this 108-year-old electric power plant and build a new one. And so we're actually reaching out to this gentleman and try and solve this problem for him. I guess he actually says 18 to 24 months to get the permit, and now it's taking 5.5 to 8 years. Again, when there's that kind of delay and all, it creates uncertainty, and it gets pretty difficult to make decisions and plan in business. And that means these jobs he's talking about adding here won't occur for 8 years if that's how long it takes to get the permit. We can do better than that, and the government should do better than that. So again, appreciate your comments, and as I say, we're going through them all right here, and we look forward to hearing more from you. Again, walden.house.gov is where you can send us your comments, and we'll look forward to reading them. Thank you very much.